Good morning. It's Father Michael. Normally I do these in the afternoon, but it's such a nice morning out here. I'm on my porch. So we're in Mark chapter 7. And there are a couple of things I'd like to point out about this particular chapter. The first is the way it begins, and I invite you to read 7, 1 through 13 as one big section. Don't just stop. Go read all of that together. And as you're doing that, ask yourself, what is the relationship to the answer Jesus gives there in verse 14 about what defiles us versus what is happening at the very beginning of the chapter. Ask yourself the difference between law and grace, and that's something that might help you. The next section, which is 24 through 30, can be a problem to a number of folks. It may seem like Jesus is being rude. It may seem like this woman is now suddenly teaching Jesus. But we know both of those things are not true. But as you read through that, ask yourself, how does his answer in 27 bring forth her response in verse 28? And ask yourself how her response in 28 brings forth the statement in verse 29 about her healing. And I encourage you also to go out and a little bit of a hint here, read Matthew 15. You'll see the same story is right there as well. And the next healing miracle that's in Mark chapter 7 is of a deaf man. And I ask you to hold that in your mind as you finish reading chapter 7 and go on into 8. We'll bring up what's happening there in the deaf healing when we look at the healing of a blind man, hint, hint, in chapter 8. Hey, if you have any questions as you're reading along, please give me a ring, give me a call, shoot me an email. I really enjoy responding to those questions, and I encourage you to keep them coming. Thanks. God bless you.